It's like, imagine a bank robber fucking steals all the money out the vault, and he's sitting in the lobby. He's like, yo, hey, I got you. Hey, yo, can you order me a pizza? Do y'all have any money? Oh, wait, no, you don't. I got it. This is a follow-up to the Ice Poseidon story. Basically, Ice Poseidon keeping the fucking money. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Here we go.
Guys, Ice Poseidon has now issued a statement that he's innocent. That's right. He never scammed people, and I got it wrong. Yeah, that audio of him admitting everything.
That was somebody else. That was Ice Aries. You thought you were talking to Ice Poseidon? That's a different Ice.
It's a deep fake, maybe.
It's a common mistake.
Maybe his haters created it. I don't know. Either way, in his new statement, he's not going to return the money, but it's not a scam. He's innocent. Now,
that makes sense.
I'm going to warn you guys, you have to have a very, very high IQ for this. So if you're not the leader of your Mensa club, you click off this video. You don't belong here, okay? Very high IQs, big brains only. I just want to say this up front. To be fair to Ice Poseidon, one possibility I did consider is that he might suffer from extreme memory loss and maybe just forgot about his confession a few days ago.
I think he suffered from consulting somebody with legal experience that told him that if he implicated himself, there is a higher chance that he could actually face consequences. And so he made the post because of that. That's what I think. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But it sure seems convenient, doesn't it?
That's the only explanation I have for what we're about to hear here.
Yeah.
But here's the statement right here. My one and only response to the subject. And then underneath his one and only response, he responded again. The post has a lot of terminology and might be hard to grasp if you're a noob to crypto. But everything is verifiable, and I encourage people to go check for themselves. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It might be a little hard to understand. And if you still think it's a scam at the end of this twit longer, you probably don't understand crypto, okay?
That sounds just like people trying to tell me why it's not. Wait, he did the thing. He said if you know enough about crypto, you'd know that it's not a scam. He actually did the thing. Oh my fucking God. I can't believe it. He watched the video. Yeah, I know. I see it. That's what NFT Andes say on Twitter. Anybody who disagrees with them just doesn't know as much as they do.
That's how it works. His liquidity pool pre-sale forked coin wallet allowed him to take your money. If you don't understand that, you're not educated. But he says, I did not steal or scam anyone, nor did I make money at the expense of others. Now, this is very interesting. Very interesting point. Ice Poseidon seems to be arguing for the existence of magical money that comes from nowhere.
Should work at the Federal Reserve. You really try? Is Coffeezilla here really trying to make the argument that crypto people don't believe in magic money? They all do. How is this a surprise to anybody?
Because he admits in the Twitlonger he did make $300,000, but it wasn't at the expense of anyone, apparently. Thin air, I think, is basically his argument. First of all, I did not advertise CX Coin to my casual fans who don't know anything about crypto. Guys.
See, basically, like, what happens is, like, this is the crazy thing about Twitter. Being able to see his tweets about CX Coin, they've actually been running a background algorithm on your IQ. And so if you were able to see Ice Poseidon's tweets about his crypto stuff, your IQ is over 135. So this is a totally true statement by Ice Poseidon. Absolutely. So if you saw that, if you go over there, you see that tweet, that means that you are over 135 IQ by Twitter's algorithm.
Okay, he didn't advertise to the casual fans. He only did to the diehard fans.
Right.
The diehard fans can get scammed, guys. It's not...
Yeah. Yeah, those are the people that have supported me the most. I mean, those are the ones that I really fucking hate them. They're the ones that kept calling the restaurants when I kept going there. Fuck those guys.
Except, whoops, it took me like 2 seconds of looking into this, and I realized, oh yeah, he did scam his casual fans too. Now, we have to forgive Ice, because remember, you know, his whole memory loss thing is very tough for him to remember what he did like 3 days ago. And even harder for him to remember what he did in October. He tweeted about an NFT project to his whole audience on Twitter.
You know, bro, like, I see this fucking bullshit, right? So Brie Larson fucking tweets this bullshit out about an NFT. And I'm just going to look at this right here. Look at this horse shit. This is what I really, really don't like about this NFT stuff, right? It's not even about the fact that they do it. Like, how much do you guys want to bet that there is some form of payment that has occurred between her and Flower Girl's NFT? Some form of promise of payment or quid pro quo in one way or another. I think the chances of that are 0, and then a 0 in front of that, and then a 1 in front of that. It's 100%. It's 100%. Absolutely. But do you see a hashtag ad here? Do you see a I got sponsored by here? See, this is the bullshit, because the FTC is run by a bunch of fucking morons that don't even know what crypto is. They can't use their computer. They have to have their assistant open their email for them. And these are the people that are trying to regulate the internet, and they're getting people running fucking circles. They've got actors running laps around them. There needs to be a hashtag ad here. There's got to be like a I got sponsored by here or something. How the fuck do you get away with this? God, I'm so pissed off about this. And everybody else was too. But that's one thing I like, because what's bad about that is that it's misleading. It's misleading because you are saying, oh, wow, this is this really cool thing. Does anybody, is anybody else interested in this really cool thing that I just happen to, be looking at? It's just so cool. And it's like, no, you're getting fucking paid. It's such bullshit, man. Her profile picture set to it? Yeah, of course.
Pitching an NFT.
It's probably part of the contract.
And shortly after he pitched it, well, it rugged. The project took all the money and ran. Ice Poseidon tells his
then it didn't rug, it ran. It's totally different. Like, I mean, the amount of just disgusting slander on this project, it didn't get rugged. He even admitted that he was lying about it getting rugged because he said he ran.
Looks like they deleted their socials and didn't hand out the mints. This is After People Pod.
Yeah.
That's really unfortunate, and I'm sorry to anyone who looked into these guys based on his recommendation. The crypto market is dangerous, and I feel pretty stupid now for promoting this.
Do you think that Ice Poseidon promoted that for free? Who thinks that he promoted it for free? Who thinks he promoted it for free? So you're giving people... Sorry, I've only had a rug pull. Is this different? No, it's not different. It's the exact same thing. I was joking. So here's what I'm assuming, is that they either gave him a percentage of the, the revenue or some sort of like split in terms of the transaction values, or he has like a handful of these different things inside of the collection that then him promoting it to his followers indirectly boosts his worth in the worth of his NFTs. He had some? Yeah. How the fuck is this not a hashtag ad? Because, like, here, do you think that it should be a hashtag ad? Because in my opinion, I think it should be. I think there's no question, no shot that you should be able to promote something that you are financially fucking vested in. It's unreal, man. Oh my God, 1,000,000%? That's an understatement, man. Man, who cares? I do. I care. Whenever, why can I not? I can't fake a sponsorship from a mobile game. Like, hey guys, I was on my phone yesterday and I was playing this game. I don't know if you've heard of it, Raid Shadow Legends. And yeah, so does anybody want to try it out? I was able to go on the website and they gave me this creator code. And so if you use the creator code, you can play the game too. It's a super fun game, dude. Like, you play it, did you get paid? Well, what do you mean, man? What do you mean? What do you mean get paid? What is this? Like conspiracy? Oh, we got a conspiracy Andy in chat. He thinks that just nobody can like Raid Shadow Legends. Well, if nobody likes it, then why are the commercials so good? Come on, man. This is bullshit. Like, the thing is that in order to have any sort of integrity with any content online, there is no integrity without accountability. And there never is. Gaslighting fans, basically? Well, it's not gaslighting fans. It's gaslighting their fucking money on fire. It's even worse. Because, like, lying to people about, you fucking, like, oh, wow, I got a shirt and I'm sponsored, and then people buy the shirt and they don't know that, and it's a scam. Ha ha, great. You stole $10. But with this shit, people spend tons of money. Like, do you think that there were at least a dozen people that invested over $1,000 into CX coin? Because I would assume that there probably was. Given the reach of Ice Poseidon, given the scale of everything, at least a dozen people that dropped a fucking rack on this horse shit. It's unreal. Because technically art rather than a product, and it's legally it's different. It shouldn't be, though. Sounds like bullshit to me. Sounds like a bunch of horse shit ass garbage to me. See, as I said before, I don't give a fuck what the law is. I give a fuck what it should be. I don't care. Oh, that's not what's written down? Great, erase it, then write what I think down. Write what should be fucking on there down instead. You gotta think outside the fucking box that people put you in, man. Like, I don't give a fuck what it says. I give a fuck what it should say. And it should say that this horse shit is 100% an ad.
Now, look, I think the answer here is obvious. I think I could have forgiven this if he only scammed his diehard fans. But the fact that
if he only scammed them once, okay? That's the rule that we use on Twitch.
Casual fans were involved. Unforgivable.
Yeah.
And also, he forgot to say that this was an ad and that he got paid for this, which he told me behind the scenes when I asked about this. But he said he didn't say that because he figured it was obvious. The same way he figured it was...
it's obvious. And I could say the same thing. Like, Rach, what do you mean? Like, you guys didn't know I was sponsored? Well, why else would I be playing it? Why are y'all so stupid, man? Y'all are so dumb. How are y'all so dumb that you thought that I was playing it for fun? Nah, bro, it was that. So he's turning it around on the audience. So now, like, it's not like, oh, wow, you know, he's doing some kind of bad shit. No, it's y'all are stupid for not being able to read his mind. Which, to be honest, like, it is, like, you probably should have expected that that's the case. Like, the same as I expected that, and it turned out to be true within 30 seconds later in the video. Anybody could have expected that.
Obvious that this coin was going to be a scam, even though he said it was a long-term project.
Yeah.
It's very complicated, guys. Very hard to understand.
There's a lot going on.
Big IQs only. And the next part of the twit longer is the same. On the whole video, there was not one single mention of the main product, which has been fully functional for months. EasyTip4.me. I had even used this on some of the streams. All of this was built from scratch. Once again, guys, all I can do is apologize for my carelessness here and tell you that I did try to use this train wreck before I made my video. I was planning on becoming a full-time Twitch streamer with this revolutionary new crypto website that allows you to send money from one person to the other over the internet. Yeah.
How did that go?
Breaking news. But unfortunately, the website wasn't working at the time.
Oh.
Yeah. When you try to click register on EasyTip4Me, it says contact us on our official Telegram, which Ice Poseidon admits was dead. So the dead website requires you to contact a dead Telegram to get it to work. This fully functional, fully functional thing. And even in the videos that I found,
that works. Yeah, of course. Is that way you don't have to deal with the people complaining about it? Because, like, you got to imagine, like, imagine being Ice or the people that are running this website. What a pain in the ass it is that people keep calling you, telling you about how the website doesn't work. That's so fucking annoying, man. So what do? Well, you shut down the line that they can call. Nobody complains about that shit ever now. There you go.
It was functional. It wasn't functioning properly. People were tipping like pennies and making it seem like they tipped millions of dollars. And even Ice Poseidon seemed to realize like how bad his platform was at the time.
CX coin, yes, Gary, that was you.
What?
Nah, see now, there's a glitch. The 2000 is probably a glitch too then. He's probably, it's
bro, it says 50 million. Come on.
So I don't know if Ice thought it would be better if I talked more about this dumpster fire platform, which doesn't work, but
I'm so mad at that donator, man. Because like that donator could have done like $600,000, right? And pretended to be like one of the, like Elon Musk, Gary V, like one of these guys in like that space, and been like, man, I really like what you're doing, and just fuck with them, man. Just fuck with them so hard. And like, give it to charity? No, bro, it's not real money. It's not real money. It was a glitch in the system that was showing it to be way more than what it was. Yeah, so nobody's getting 600 grand. All right. So look, that would have been way fucking funnier to me. People think it was real. Yeah. Yeah. Cause like that way, cause if it's low enough, that like you'd get them going just for a little bit. And that would be way more fun. It would be way funnier to me. $50 million. Like, it's going to donate $50 million. Like, what is this? Fucking Mr. Beast? It's not going to happen.
There you go. That's what's going on there. Now, we're about to hit the crypto jargon section of this twit longer. And I just want to prepare you because I read this thing many times, guys. You guys know I'm a crypto head. So I was trying to understand what he was saying. And you know what I realized? You can translate all of the jargon, all of everything he says into basically one sentence over and over repeated, which is, I'm keeping the money. Like, take this, for example. Okay. It was completely unnecessary to have $400,000 in the LP, $264 in the LP, $150K in the buyback function, and the money was at risk at getting devalued due to the crypto markets dropping. So you could try to understand that. Why? It's unnecessary for his fans to have $400,000. Why they don't need it. Or you could just...
So you use the acronyms, and this is also a very good technique for people, is that, I mean, every company uses this technique now, right? They have like some massively complex TOS that you need to have a law degree to even begin to decipher. And you just assume that they probably won't ruin your life. And you're like, okay, fuck it. I'm not going to deal with this. And you have newspeak. Yeah, I didn't know the term. But yeah, you're using these, fucking terms you probably didn't define earlier. So it's harder for people to understand it. Yeah, it's just fucking around.
Place it with, I'm keeping the money. It just reads so much better that way. Look, the whole thing actually reads better. I'm keeping the money. I'm keeping the money. I'm keeping the money. I'm keeping the money.
I see it now.
See, it doesn't the idea gets across so much better.
Yeah,
now, I'm starting about this too.
I think he's going to keep the money, guys.
Right there, which is that he has to take out the money because the crypto markets are dropping. But when I asked Ice Poseidon where he was going to put the money that he took out of the crypto markets, he told me he's going to put it in the crypto markets.
Invest into crypto, Ethereum, mainly.
See, it's so obvious, guys. If you just
it's like if he's taking it out of the account, is he going to put it back in? Well, I think that really, like, here's the thing. ICE is probably just waiting for this whole crypto crash to blow over, and then he's going to put the 300K back in the liquidity pool. And you know what? He's going to probably invest the money now, and he's going to probably put in 350K, maybe 400, because he's going to make more money with Ethereum in the meantime. So, like, I don't know what people are getting mad about. I mean, it's just, it'll be in the next couple of, like, what, days, maybe weeks or so. We'll see the money come back in. It's going to be okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's got to be, right, guys?
You have to have a high IQ. Remember, he had to take the money out of the crypto markets because that's a terrible investment. And the real place to put the money is in the crypto markets because that's where the big money's at. Now, the last thing he says is that I hope these points clarify some of the misunderstandings and justify my actions. At all times,
the first half, you got me.
I will be keeping the money.
Clarified pretty well.
I will guarantee every CX coin holder is able to sell their tokens if they wish to. You know, the crazy thing to me is this whole...
I think that's true. He will guarantee that. They'll be able to sell them for 1 penny. Yeah, they're going to be able to sell them. They'll be able to be sold for 1 penny. And yes, they're sold for $0.01. You can sell them right now and get your money out at 1% of your initial investment. So don't ever tell me that I didn't do nothing for you, all right? Oh, my God.
Longer thing could have been avoided. This whole situation could have been avoided. Yeah. Just by giving the money back to investors. Like, that's what's crazy to me. You didn't have to do...
Is it really crazy, though?
Russian gold medal mental gymnastics to get out of this thing. You could have just given the money back.
Or he could have just taken the money and then gone radio silent or said, I'll tell you guys what happened whenever I'm through with this. Act like he got fucking kidnapped by the FBI. Just go completely fucking radio silent on social media for 3 months. People come back... he comes back and he says, man, that was some crazy shit. And people are like, damn, bro, what happened? And he'll be like, I honestly, they told me I couldn't talk about it. I cannot say anything more than that. And then if people ask about CX Coin, he would say again, I cannot talk about it. I can't say anything more than that. And that would be it. That would be fucking it. And they're like, nobody would fucking know anything about it. Nobody, yeah, he signed an NDA. Well, they'll get me, right? Like, that's what he should have done. Like, basically, if you want to take the money and run, you have to take the money and then run. You can't just take the money and be like, it's like, imagine the bank robber fucking steals all the money out the vault, and he's sitting in the lobby, he's like, yo, hey, I got you. Hey, yo, can you order me a pizza? Do y'all have any money? Oh, wait, no, you don't. I got it. No, you drive away, you leave. That's what I'm trying to say. Waiting to deposit back into his account. Yeah. Steals from one teller, goes to the next one. He's like, I'd like to make a fucking deposit. I've got $43 million in cash in this bag right here. Be careful, there's some paint on it.
Instead, it's like, well, the LP and the markets were crashing, and oh, I was getting out of it. No, you were just scamming people. Which is, I guess, if that's what you want to do, what you're into. But I think he's at this point taken away the last admirable quality about himself with this latest twitlonger, which is that the first time he talked to me, at least he was honest. At least he was an honest scammer. You could say that about Ice Poseidon. And now,
yeah, you can say that about him. People did say that about him. But, like, no. I want to go back to what I was saying, right? If he did the 3-month ghost, and you go to, go to the Bahamas, go to Caribbean. I mean, don't go anywhere. Just fucking go wherever. Like, that actually would probably work, right? Like, I feel like that would work. Like, am I wrong about that? Like, that probably would fucking work. Honest or stupid. Yeah, I really think that it would have worked. With today's internet, people would have forgotten about it. And then, like, the best thing about it, it's people's money, honestly. Yeah, but the people probably moved on at that point. And then here's the best thing about it, is the people that would fucking keep bringing up CX coin would actually, other people in his community would say, shut the fuck up about that, man. He said he can't talk about it. Why? Bro, Ice was in some shit, bro. Like, Ice was in some shit. Like, are you part of the community or not? And you know that I'm right. You know I'm fucking right. And the thing is, like, he could have gotten away with the whole thing. But he didn't talk to me. He didn't consult with me. Like, what a mistake. It could have worked. Bro, it would have worked 100%. Should have asked me.
Now, he's just a regular scammer.
He's just a regular scammer? Oh, yeah. Not as exciting there. This video is real fun. I love this video. It's funny. It's a funny video. Don't give them any ideas, bro. Listen, if anybody, like, I don't do consulting work for scammers anymore. But if you have a time machine, hit me up. Yeah, anymore. I don't do it anymore. I'm a good boy now. Doesn't do nothing wrong. Can you imagine that? A good boy now doesn't do nothing wrong. Who believes that? There's like 3 people in chat that believe that. I really do mean it, though. I don't do any kind of bullshit anymore. I don't fuck around with anything. Consulting? Yeah, yeah. How's it scamming, guys? It's just consulting. I'm the getaway driver. What do you mean getaway driver? I'm just driving the car. Since when is driving a car against the law? I have a license. Here, let me show you my license. Run my license. Check to make sure my license is legit. Yeah, I'm just a businessman doing business.